What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to the 1893 show. It is match day. It is Gillingham versus Accrington Stanley today. Stanley at the home of football, which is just behind me. Here nice and early today. Again, having to get the train. That's like Tuesday. Tuesday, no longer having a car. But we're not going to let that get us down. It's the first home league game. Obviously Southampton was in the Carabao Cup. This is the first league game at home of the 2023-2024 season. We started off very low, get Stockport 1 win, and then that fabulous night at the home of football on Tuesday against Southampton. The wind is playing havoc with my hair. I'm going to look past that, and obviously, if you haven't already, go back and watch that Southampton club. What a night, what a moment to be there. But it's the first use of the season ticket of the year for many of us, and as announced by the club today before kick-off, is the first use of the season ticket this season for a record number of people. Congratulations to everyone involved. Operation Sleeping Giant is well underway, and it is a privilege to be one of those season ticket holders of this wonderful football club that lives in this stadium just behind me. My football club, your football club. If you're watching this, I imagine if you're not watching this in your football club, then you know exactly what I mean when I say this is our football club, and we're going to enjoy every single minute of the season, win, lose or draw. You'll hear the Gills roar. And today, to top off breaking the record number of season tickets, the rain event is sold out. It's going to be packed out in there today, and so it should be after the start we've had pre-season. And it's all a little bit worried, I'll be honest, seeing the start the Gills made this season. Who wouldn't want to be watching this football club at the moment? I'm really excited today. I haven't seen any team news yet. I'm probably going to do exactly what I did last time, get to the stadium, get to the seat, and then give you guys the team news from my stand. I'll even show you a little view from my place, my little season ticket seat for this season. But no, overall, really excited for today. Accrington should be a good test coming down from League One. I don't off the top of my head know what their result was last week, but should be a good test coming down from League One, obviously. Hopefully we'll be testing competition as Stockport was last week, and of course Southampton during the week. I am still right now with the cold, so I apologise if there's any sniffles or coughs or anything, but at least my voice is kind of back, so it should be ready to be singing the songs from the rain event. Really excited for today, obviously. The buzz around the club's fantastic. To top it all off, we have a new man. I'm not sure if it's recent time. I think he may have been. Macaulay Boone is a Gill. Let's be honest, this one didn't come out of nowhere. He's been linked with the club for a while. Noticed in the training kit a couple of times. At the open training session, he was here on Tuesday night in full Gills training kit. There was rumours that there was problems with medical. However, he has now signed for the Gills, and hopefully we will get to see him today. As for the side that I'd like to see before I look at the team sheet, I'd like to see a pretty similar side. So Morris in goal, and Robin McKenzie, of course, deserves to start. I really liked us in that 4-2-3-1 with him as the holding midfielder with Coleman. So I'd really like to see that again today, and hopefully we do get to see it. But of course, Neil is the manager, and Neil gets paid to make the decisions. He said he made his choices for his team before the game on Tuesday, before today. So that could mean that we will see some changes. I'd imagine we saw 5, I believe it was on Tuesday night, so we should see some changes today. But all in all, should be a massive game. I'm going to get myself into the ground, try and get you guys some little bit of lead roll from in the ground. And when I get some team news, I'll be back in to share with you guys, as always. And as we've become accustomed to on this, up the Gills. Little side note, it is just one game today. Beth will be watching from home, so we'll be giving her after match sports, possibly some post-match sports. However, she's busy watching the England women. Last I checked, it was 1-1. Once I get a full-time result on that, I will update you guys. But you already know by the time this video is out. But I've got to do it again now. As always, up the Gills. Right then, team news is in, and it is Jake Turner in goal, Mackenzie, Aymer, Ogie, Malone, Williams, Johnny Williams, that is, Sean Williams, Jeffries, Yang is back from injury, and in the starting 11, Sean Williams is back from his absence against Southampton. Nichols and Naddiston complete the lineup for the Gills starting today. Looks to be a 4-4-2, or maybe even a 4-3-1-2, depending on how he plays. Putting on your place Johnny Williams in that lineup, but it will definitely be a 4 at the back, maybe a 4-3-3, or maybe that 4-3-1-2. We'll see Morris is on the bench. Che Alexander. The big news coming from the bench is that Connor Marston is fit enough to make his return to the bench, which is obviously fantastic news. We then have Lapsley, Clark, Coleman, and new lad Macaulay Boone makes the bench. Coming into setting today, we saw Matt Clark, who's on the bench doing a fitness test, which maybe shows that he may have a slight knock of some sort. However, he is fit enough to make the bench today. Scott Malone starts. Obviously, fantastic news for the Gills that Connor Marston is back on the bench, and rightfully so. Even if he's fit enough to start, doesn't come straight back inside. And Ogley and Amer have been fantastic as a partnership so far. And of course, we also have Ron McKenzie starting the right back after his goal against Stockport, and also his fantastic performance against Southampton, which showed 2 goals. And before we log off from the team news, we are going to obviously congratulate the Lionesses. They have won 2-1 in their World Cup quarter-final, and they go through to the World Cup semi-finals. Is it going to come home? I'm sure Beth will be saying, I think I've seen a tweet from Beth saying that we're winning the whole thing. I'm a little bit more pessimistic, but let's hope for the best for the Lionesses and hope for the best for the Gills today. I'm going to get right into watching the boys warm up before kick-off, and hopefully right into this game. That's very well do. Let's get into it. Up the Gills. Right then, half time, and yes, again, it's another happy half time. So from Alex to Gills, 1-0 up against Accrington Stanley. Yes, that's right. It's Gillingham 1, Accrington Stanley 0, Accrington Stanley 0, and it's that man again, Ashley and Addison, with his second goal in 3 games. He did play in the end against Stockport. So yeah, second goal in 3 games, second goal in as many starts for the Gills. So all in, pretty good and solid performance from the new lad. Lovely little goal. So the ball comes into Tom Nichols' feet. He slips it through. The defender looks like he misses it. Keeper gets a bit hesitant. Ashton Nassau's quicker than all of them. He's on the ball and he slots it around the keeper beautifully. And that is what caps off a 1-0 Gills win. Overall, the first half, I think Gills have looked the better side. That's not to say it's been plain sailing and easy. I think at times we've not looked at it today. I don't really know why. We've definitely looked dominant in possession. We've definitely looked the better side out of the 2. But I think Accrington have probably made us look better than we actually are today. Ogie has been top quality. Yes, again, as is Max. Robbie, he's played well, but he's not been quite at it. Scott Malone has been an absolute unit. Look, it's an all-round good performance from the Gills. But could be better, could be improved. I feel like we've not really gotten that second gear in this first half, so let's hope we see that in the second half. Macaulay Boone, Bon, however you say, I think it's Bon, is on the team today. He's on the bench, so hopefully we will get to see a little bit of him in the second half. I'm hoping that the change isn't for Addison and it's for Nichols. Nichols, although he's looked good today, his touch as always is fantastic. I would like to see that strike partnership. 2 fast strikers, Bon and Addison would be fantastic. But that man, Ashley and Addison, again gets a goal for the Gills, and it's on to the second half. I'm going to head back to my seat. I'm going to keep it short and sweet for the half-time review, purely for the fact of I have not got a lot of phone battery because someone forgot to charge it. But alas, there's 1-0 Gills. Let's see if we can go up into that second or third gear in the second half and hopefully come out winners here at Prefield on the opening day. I say the opening day of the season, the first home game of the season. Without further ado, I'm going to get back to it, but as always, up the Gills. moment, Gills fans, we are now home after yet another Gillingham win and another 3 points towards Neil Harris's bid for promotion to League One this season. A good performance from the Gills. I think the second half was a very professional performance. Unlucky not to have two, and the only criticism I have of the team is that we probably should have put the game away and had more goals in it, but Accrington didn't really look like scoring. There was a couple where half chances. I think Turner missed the ball for one of them. However, it was a clean sheet and a 1-0 win yet again for the Gills in the league after a 3-goal demolition of Southampton. But another good performance. Stand-up performance for me was again Ogie. He has been absolutely fantastic since coming in, and also Ashley and Addison obviously getting a goal that secured Gills the 3 points, but his all-round performance is absolutely fantastic. He's such an intelligent striker. His movement is absolutely fantastic, and the work he does for the team is incredible. There's a lot of obviously we were putting the balls into the channels where when it was all Hawkins and Nichols, we maybe wouldn't get on the end of them. Though those balls wouldn't be chased, but he's doing that work up front with Nichols. Obviously, Hawkins still out injured, and he is doing it very well. It was good to see Macaulay Boone, or Bon. I'm going to say, I thought it was Boone, but I'm going to say Bon. Come on. Didn't really have much to do, but did look quite promising. And Scott Malone today showed why he is far too good to be playing at this level. He's an absolutely fantastic player. And some of the stuff he was doing on that pitch was incredible. Dom Jeffries got man of the match from the match sponsors. I don't want to say it wasn't deserved. He definitely played well, but I think Ogie was probably more deserving, or Ashley himself. And then the rest of the team, they did really well. Coleman was good when he came on. Johnny Williams looked bright, looked promising. I think we still yet to see the best of Johnny Williams, I'll be honest. I don't want to say he's coasting, but he is just sort of waiting for that moment. I think we're going to have some special moments from Johnny Williams, but maybe not few and far between, but they won't be special moments every week, so to speak. But overall, really good performance, really happy with it. Clean sheet, 1-0 win. On to Sutton on Tuesday. Really looking forward to that game. Obviously, Sutton have started the season fairly well. I don't know what the result today was. However, I do know that they won their opening game of the season. So it'd be good to head, I'm going to say up to Sutton, because it's the other side of London, up to Sutton to obviously follow the Gills and see ex-Gills players such as Scott Cashkit and Aidan O'Brien in Sutton colours. Hopefully they're going to be unhappy at the result, but happy to see us fans, of course. But I'm going to leave that there. I am feeling absolutely rough, so we're going to head back to bed. I think Beth has recorded some post-match thoughts. I'm not 100%. I know she was having problems with the iFollow, but if she hasn't, we're going to leave you there and we'll pick up on Sutton. And I've got some big news, some special news for you. My mate Beth is going to be joining us at Sutton. I'm very excited. I do miss my mate. I'm very excited. I have missed my mate on these last couple of games, so it's good to have Beth back with us. And also, we might have a couple of special guest appearances from people that we know are travelling. But it should be a really good game on Tuesday night. Lots of fans travelling up. Should be a really good atmosphere, as always, when Gills fans are involved. And again, today was absolutely fantastic. The atmosphere was a little bit less than against Southampton, but I guess that's probably to be expected. But the court singers, they know who they are, but they're out in voice, in unison with the shouting men. So we'll move on to Sutton. Another 3 points, hopefully on Tuesday. Another 3 points today. A professional, good performance. And as Neil Harris has said in his post-match, it does feel like we're building something special here. So with that, I'm going to leave you. And as always, what do we say at the end? Say it with me. Up the Gills. Up the Gills.